Well, I got this far with my car. I need to change some batteries and a trail camera back in here. And this is too deep. I walked in here a little bit, and if I get stuck in this, there's no way I'm digging my way out. So I decided to walk the rest of the way. About a half a mile. Not that big a deal. Once I get out of the water, I can pick up the pace. Well, it's deep. I almost had the Buccaneer spirit and just give her. I'm glad I didn't. I think I would have got stuck. I want to document that there is a lot of deer tracks coming through here. So I'm pretty happy about that. The winter was very mild for them. There's a lot of clear cuts in here, so they had a lot of food. I think that this area is going to be a pretty good area to hunt deer in next fall. So we'll leave a trail camera up in here. I did document 3 nice bucks in here where my camera is, nearby where my camera is last year. But they clear cut the spot where they had a scrape going. So everything's going to change. So I'll leave that camera in here, and I'll come in August and I'll do some serious scouting, looking to see if there's some fresh sign somewhere where they're setting up somewhere else. So we'll have to reconfigure everything here. That's a decent track there. I think that's a buck track. Yeah, it's pretty wide. Right there's my camera. Hopefully it's working, but I put it on this cedar tree that fell over from the wicked heavy snows way back in December. There are some fresh tracks in here. Hopefully it's still working. I just wanted to document whether those bucks are still in the area yet. Step to get up, and there were 100 captures on the card, but the batteries were dead. Definitely enough captures to find out if those bucks are still in the area yet. I'm going to document this tag elder. I'm going to call it a barrier because the snow dropped all the limbs down, and now it's like a tangled up mess. There's a large buck with large antlers. He's not coming through here that easy, so he'll probably just avoid it. But it's a pretty long barrier. I've been walking along at a couple hundred yards already, and I can still see it might be pinching off up here. But the reason why I want to document this is on that side are the cedars, and that's the way I have the camera. And then here we have hardwoods, hard maple, white birches, and poplar. So this is a transition. Hardwoods, alders, cedar, and here we have a thicket of balsam fir. But I haven't seen any rubs or anything. No reason why I'm going to want to hunt here unless something changes here quickly. 4 feet, and here's this old stand. Look at that. Very, very old. Very, very rotten. Look at that. There's the platform. He was up here. Cedar tree overlooking this transition spot. Not too far from that old stand in the transition area is a clear cut, which I think this might make this little finger of hardwoods right along those tag alders a hot spot. 2 or 3 years. We'll check on it next year again. And right here we have a survey marker and a bearing tree. Lots of interesting things right here. There's also a corner, the clear-cut corners right here. Another interesting thing. I kind of like all that stuff. Here we have a trail. Looks like the larger prints there. And I walked up on it here, and this looks really nice right in here. All I need to do is find a couple rubs. But this is another tag elder transition right here that I'm starting to follow. That corner and those markers are just over. The markers are 15 yards away, and the corner is 25 yards away, and that stand is 40 yards away. So we have more interesting items to look at here. But you can see this is, I think this is a trail too, and look at all the droppings here. Those are big droppings. When you have a buck with big antlers, he also has large intestines, large intestines, and a very large exit hole. This is the trail we came in on. Pretty dicey. They're good, I think so. That one slowed me down. I think this is the last one. Well, I was worried over nothing, looks like. I left a little earlier just in case I got stuck and I had to work my way through. Well, there's a little bit here yet. I know this is safe from here. Next time I'm not going to stop here. Jeez. All right. it's pretty safe from here on in.